Hi Libra, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and this is your reading for the month of July. I've got 2 decks in front of me. I'm actually going to use this crystal deck this month, as I did last month, to give you a crystal energy that you'll carry through the month ahead for you. And then I'll put the tarot cards to one side. As I always say, if it doesn't resonate, then please just move and have a little look at your rising or your moon signs, because it could be that you're energetically operating from that this month instead. So without further ado, Libra, what crystal are you taking forward into the month of August? July even. Clairsentience. This is one of my favourite cards actually. Peach Moonstone. Right, so basically this is the third eye, or the gut feelings and emotions. Sorry, it's the gemstone of clairsentience. So you sense things, feel the emotions of others. This can take a toll on if they're on other people's emotional pain. Right, so it activates your clairsentient ability while promoting strength to stay centered. So you need to affirm, I can sense the energies of others while staying centered in my own power. So if you are, we'll see how this comes through in the reading, but with clairsentience, that's actually my ability. So with clairsentience, we do have to be really careful not to allow our energy to be zapped, because we will start, you'll operate as an empath. So that's the energy you'll be given, and that will help you through the month. So you'll start being quite sensitive to other people's emotions and feelings. Right, so let's have a look and see what we've got for the month ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've completed a period of learning. You're turning your back on the emotional past of it. You can see this person's walking away emotionally. So you're moving on from an energetically emotional point of view. The Hierophant is always about education. So it's either sharing or exchanging of knowledge, or you are giving or you are receiving it. So it feels as if you're moving forward or moving away. Yeah, moving away from something. So that's pretty much, I'm just seeing if there's anything else that's coming through here. You've a learned experience. Yes, learnings. So you're moving away. So at the beginning of the month, very early on in July, you are moving forward. Okay. And then you're going into a period of creativity, which is the Magician. You're becoming an expert at something. You're becoming quite skilled at something. You're learning again. So it's quite interesting that you've got the learning, but it's you're taking it and you're materializing it. So you've learned all of this stuff, and then you form it. You bring it into the material world with the Magician. So, well, I could give you 1,000 examples, but say, for example, you've just finished a period of study, then actually now you're bringing it into reality, and that's the Magician card. So you're bringing it, you see he's got as above, so now bringing it down into reality. The cards are saying that you do have a tendency, though, as you're doing this, to almost overburden yourself. You know, you've given yourself just a little bit more to do here. You can see he can't see the wood for the trees. He's literally got so much to do that you feel as if you're carrying a huge burden. So creating this reality for you, bringing this into reality, bringing it into fruition, materializing this, whatever it is that you're doing, it's a significant thing. Look, it's a major arcana, major arcana. So you've got 2 major arcanas there. So all the major changes in your life are happening in the beginning to the middle of the month, where this training or this thing you've been studying then comes into reality. It forms, but it means that you've got so much to do and you're almost overdoing it. So the cards are saying that is as it should be, because they can see that this is what's coming for you. The reason for that is because you're trying to create this Queen of Pentacles, which is about taking care of your finances. So you're basically trying to create a situation here where you're able to pay your own way, to pay for your future, to be this is somebody who takes care of her own money. She's, you know, do you call them an entrepreneur, that type of thing. So it's because this is your goal, this is your aim, is to be in this situation. And it can be frustrating, you know, it does lead at the end of the month, because this is about you doing it. So you literally are taking care of your finances. And it's slightly dissatisfying for you, because it feels as if this isn't created. You're working so hard that you're looking and going, well, why isn't this materializing quickly? And as the cards will always say, look, these things take time. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So you're on the right track, bringing this into reality, because actually the cards are saying it here is, look, it is going to mean you've got an awful lot more to do. But remember that you are actually taking care of business financially. That's the purpose. And it's just this slight delay here, or this dissatisfaction that you carry that energy just in, you know, as you're going into the next month around, it's just not happening quick enough for me. There's nothing wrong. It's just that you feel frustrated a little bit, you know, but fours are stability. So you are creating foundations for the future. And I do want you to remember this, though, is this energy here is that you're very sensitive to others at the moment. So if you're feeling like this, it's really important to try and lift your mood. So to try and, if you're going through this period of change, it's really helpful for yourself if you can create this affirmation around also turning this into a positive outcome. Don't worry, these things do take time, and everything happens as it should, you know. Try and get yourself into the flow. All is as it should be. And there's some major stuff going on for you here, Libra, in the month of July, where you're going through this change of taking this education and forming it into a reality, whatever it is you've been learning about. And it's because you just hang on to this image, you know that you are going to get there. And yes, it will be slightly disappointing that it doesn't happen straight away, but things take time. And remember that you've got this energy thing here. So if you're picking up the energy of others around you, or if you're developing even your clairsentience, you know, these things take time. Okay, so that's it, Libra. Thank you very much for your time. And as I always say, if it doesn't resonate, then that's fine. Check out your moon and or your rising signs also. Okay, thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.